Morning children. Our today's topic is for next statement with step attribute. Children, last session we have started lesson number 4, Q basic looping statements. We have seen that Q basic stands for quick beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. This is a programming language. That means we are going to write programs to get desired output. We have seen what is a loop. Children, loop is used to repeat a certain block of statement a number of time by specifying the number of time, in which we have seen three main looping statements: for, next, while, when and do loop. These are the three main looping statements available in QBasic. Last session we have seen how to write a program to print the numbers 1 to 5 using for next statement. So we have seen how to print numbers using for next statements. Children, let us see today how we can print any text. Okay, whatever the text, suppose you want to print text certain number of times, how to write a program for that. Let us see now. First statements. The first statement is rem, program to print our school name 5 times. We know that rem stands for remark. Okay, this is nothing but the comment for your program about content of your program. So this is a rem statement, rem program to print our school name 5 times. Then second statement is CLS, which is used to clear the screen. Suppose you have drawn something on your screen, to get the output we can clear that screen using this CLS statement. Then next is for. For A is equals to initial value to final value. Over here A is a variable name. As I told you children that you can use any alphabet as a variable name. I have used over here A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever you can use as a variable name. For A is equals to 1 to 5, 1 is the initial value and 5 is the final value. This is the syntax of for statement. Okay, you have to write it in same manner. Suppose you want to change final value, then you can give whatever value 10 times. Suppose you want to print, you can write A is equals to 1 to 10. 20 times you want to get it printed, A is equals to 1 to 20. Like this you can use this for statement. Then since over here our program is for to print our school name 5 times, we have written print St. Joseph's Convent School. This is our school name, isn't it? And I want to print this school name 5 times. For that I have written this program. And then next A means it is going to increase the value of A by 1. By default, suppose you are writing next statement, next A, that time it is going to increase the value of A by 1. And then last statement is end. Once again I am repeating the program to print our school name 5 times. CLS, clear screen. For A is a variable name 1 to 5. That means because we want to print it 5 times, that's why I have written over here 5. Then print what text you want to print, St. Joseph's Convent School, and next A and A. This is how we can write a program to print some text a number of times. Okay, you can see what is the output. See, this is the output of this program, St. Joseph's Convent School. 5 times it has got printed. This is the output of the given program. So for next statement you can use to print the text certain number of times. Children, now let us see what is a step attribute. Step attribute in for next, it is used to increase or decrease the value of a given variable by specifying the number. Okay, suppose we want to print the table of 2. That means the difference is 2, isn't it? So we can use the step statement or step attribute to increase the value of given variable by 2. Let us see children how we can write the program. Now suppose I want to write a program to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. Children, we know odd numbers, isn't it? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are all the odd numbers. Okay. So suppose I want to write a program to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. Over here we can use the step attribute. See, you can see, children, I have written over here, remark, program to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. CLS, clear screen. For A, again this is a variable name I have used. For A is equals to 1 to 10. Since we want to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10, that's why this is the final value is 10. Suppose you want to print the odd numbers between 1 to 100. You can write print for A is equals to 1 to 100, step 2. It will be printing all odd numbers in between 1 to 100. Over here we are using 10 because we want to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. So for A is equals to 1 to 10, step 2. 2 means it is going to increase the value of A every time by 2. Print A and then next A. And this is how we can get, see, I am explaining the program. See, initial value of A is 1. Okay. First value is 1. So it is going to print A. What is the value of A now? 1. Next A, again it is going to go for next value. Again it will go up. A is equals to now the value, step 2. 1 plus 2, 3. Again it will print 3. Next A, what is the value of A now? 3. Again it will go up. 3 plus 2, 5. Print 5. Again next A, 5. Again it will go up. A is equals to 5 to 10. Step 2. 5 plus 2, 7. Like this it is going to print the odd numbers in between 1 to 10. Once again I am explaining the program. For A is equals to 1 to 10, step 2. Step 2 means increase the value of variable A. Okay. Increase the value, whatever value is there in variable A, increase it by 2, because I told you that step attribute is used to increase or decrease the value of given variable by specifying the number. Over here you can write 3, 4, 5, 6 according to your requirement. You can write the number in this step attribute. So this is how we can write. Suppose I want to print the even numbers in between 1 to 10. So what I have to give? First of all, I'll change my first value. Initial value I will change, isn't it? Over here I'll make 2. 2 to 10. Step 2. That means it is going to print all the even numbers in between 1 to 10. So this is a program, children, to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. Once again I am repeating, step attribute is used to increase or decrease the value of given variable by specifying the number. We have specified number over here, 2 number we have specified. By 2 the value should be increased. Suppose we want to decrease, that time we are going to write minus over here. Children, in next session we will be discussing about the programs using negative value in step attribute. Let us see what is the output of this program. Output of this program will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are all the odd numbers in between 1 to 10. This is how we can write the programs in QBasic using step attribute. To understand it effectively, watch YouTube videos which I am sending along with this.